It's been a minute, but I decided to take the time to get this video for y'all real quick. I had been struggling with believing God for something. And I was like, well, it's just because, when you believe and this don't happen, and when you think this and this happen, and just a whole lot of different things. Well, today, God gave me a revelation that He did not do something I was believing Him to for years ago. And that thing that I was believing God for, I was standing 10 toes down. I knew in my spirit it was supposed to happen. I even felt at times it was about to happen, and it did not happen. And so, with that being the case, sometimes I tend to live in a neutral space. If I don't believe too high, I don't have to worry about being disappointed. If I don't believe too low, then my mind is blown when it's something grand happens. So I kind of live in a neutral state. But from listening to different sermons and stuff, I'm realizing that sometimes you go as high as to what you believe truly, wholeheartedly. And I'm now just had a revelation that I haven't been able to believe God in a particular area because of something that He did not do years ago. And the crazy thing about it is, even talking to y'all now, it's like, Marquita, you forgot to rejoice for what He did not do. Life was so different. So many things happened that probably would have never happened. I'm a better version of myself because it didn't happen. God knew down the road what it would look like. And from little parts and pieces that I've just come to find out over the years, I should know why. Like, Marquita, look at the evidence. This is why I didn't allow it to happen. But I never connected the two until now. Till this moment, I connected the dots. So I'm taking the time to share this video with you simply to say, stand on business when it comes to God. Whatever He don't do, know He didn't do it for your good and His glory. Know whatever He didn't do, it was because He could see farther than you could. Remember, His thoughts are not our thoughts. His ways are not our ways. And so sometimes when it makes so much sense to us that it should happen and it don't, we are truly disappointed without considering what He probably protected us from, how much more beautiful our lives are because of it, the pain He saved us from because He didn't allow it to come back together. Just all of these different things. He didn't allow you to get this job. He didn't allow all of these things because He knew what was down the road. And so just, the scripture I've been standing on for the past year or so is trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your understanding. And so I need to apply that even to that past situation. Stop trying to lean on my understanding about, I knew it was supposed to, I just knew. But I also realized that God will deal with all of us individually, and we all have to submit and come together for the plan and the purpose. And if you're not willing, God can have a job waiting for you, but He been telling you to practice getting up earlier. He been telling you to stop spending money the way that you do. Just all of these different things that He's been telling you to do because He has this job. They just waiting on you. And sometimes we just don't do it, and that door is never open. So I think sometimes when stuff don't happen, we think, oh, God just didn't want to give it to me, or if it wasn't in God's will. Sometimes it was, and we wasn't obedient. Somebody else wasn't obedient. Sometimes it's protection. But either way, God knows. And so as I stand on this today and go to my own prayer time and ask for forgiveness for doubting what He can do because of what He did not do, I pray that you would do the same. And so I hope this word encourages you as much as it encourages me, and to carry it with you into 2026, believing God for the impossible. What impossible with God, with man, is possible with God. And I just pray that you stand on that. And stand on that, lean not on your own understanding, because we don't know nothing in comparison to the God that we serve. So that revelation has been so important for me today, because that changes how I pray, that changes how I speak, that changes how I believe, that changed my boldness, and it honors God because it tells us you cannot please God without faith. And I come to learn from Pastor Mike Church in Birmingham, Rock City, that faith is just believing who he is. Hope is knowing that he can perform it, whatever it is. Faith is for the moment, hope is for the future. It's the way he put it, and it just thought they was the same thing. Just put it in sentences a little bit different. But hold on to this. Replay this. Stand on this, because that's what I'm going to do for myself. But continue to pray for me as I pray for you. And I pray that 2026 blows your mind because of this revelation right here. This 5-6 minute revelation in December 2025, 10 days before Christmas. I pray that it shifts everything in you and how you believe in God going forward and your obedience. Because sometimes we want what we want, but we don't want to be obedient. Like I heard Pastor Darius say, we don't always agree with the assignment, which keeps us from being obedient. And that's a problem within itself. You don't have to agree. Just trust God. I love y'all. I know it's been a minute and I'm sorry, but I wanted to share today. And just share with anybody else who you think could be blessed by this word. Have a good day.